Most people think they know how much water they should drink, but almost nobody is drinking enough. And your body is paying the price right now. 1 gallon. That's 128 ounces. And doctors, athletes, and biohackers are all saying it could completely transform your body. But here's what nobody tells you. Drinking a gallon of water every day does something shocking to your brain, your skin, your kidneys, and even your metabolism. And some of those effects you will feel within the very first 24 hours. Here's the truth most people get completely wrong. Drinking 8 glasses of water a day, the classic 8-8-8 rule, was never based on solid science. It was a misquoted guideline from a 1945 government report, and it got repeated so many times, people assumed it was proven fact. The actual science says something different. Your water needs depend on your body weight, activity level, climate, and diet. But here's what researchers have actually confirmed. Most Americans are chronically mildly dehydrated, and they don't even know it. To understand what a gallon of water does, you first need to understand what water actually is inside your body. Your body is roughly 60% water, your brain is 73% water, your lungs are 83% water, even your bones are 31% water. Water is the transport system for every single nutrient, hormone, and signal your body sends and receives. When you're even 1% dehydrated, your cognitive performance drops. At 2%, your physical performance tanks. At 5%, serious symptoms begin. This means drinking a gallon a day isn't extreme for many people. It's simply catching up to what their body actually needs. So what actually happens in your body when you drink your first full gallon? Let's start at hour 1. Within the first hour, your kidneys begin filtering more efficiently. Your urine, which may have been dark yellow, starts to lighten. Most people notice they feel slightly more alert within the first 2 hours. That's because even mild rehydration improves blood circulation to the brain almost immediately. By hour 4, your stomach lining is better protected. Water forms a thin mucus layer that guards against acid damage. By hour 8, your joints begin to feel different. The synovial fluid that cushions your joints is primarily water, and now it has more to work with. By the end of your first full gallon day, your lymphatic system has processed significantly more waste. Your body has already started cleaning house. Now fast forward to day 7. Something interesting is happening, and most people don't expect it this soon. Your skin has already changed. People who drink a gallon a day for 1 week consistently report that their skin looks more hydrated, plumper, and less dull. This isn't just cosmetic. Skin is your largest organ. When it's properly hydrated, its barrier function strengthens, protecting you against environmental toxins. By day 7, your metabolism has also received a measurable boost. Studies show drinking cold water increases metabolic rate by up to 30% for about an hour after drinking. Do that multiple times a day, every day, and the cumulative metabolic effect becomes significant over a week. Something else happens in week 1 that people rarely talk about. Your hunger cues start to reset. The hypothalamus, your brain's control center, processes thirst and hunger in nearby regions. Many people confuse thirst for hunger. Proper hydration corrects this confusion. By day 14, the changes start moving from how you feel to how you perform. Your muscle recovery time has shortened. Water is essential for transporting amino acids into muscle cells and flushing out lactic acid after exercise. People who track their workouts often notice by day 14 that their endurance has improved. Not because they trained more, but because their muscles are simply working better. Your headache frequency drops significantly by week 2. Dehydration is one of the most common but most overlooked triggers for chronic headaches. A study published in the journal Cephalalgia found that increasing daily water intake significantly reduced headache intensity and duration in participants. And here's one that surprises almost everyone. Your mood has likely improved. Not slightly, noticeably. Research has confirmed that even mild dehydration, as little as 1.5% fluid loss, can cause measurable increases in anxiety, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Day 30. This is where things get genuinely impressive and measurable. Your kidneys have been working in their optimal zone for a full month. Kidney stone risk has measurably decreased. Studies show that increasing fluid intake to 2 liters or more per day can reduce kidney stone recurrence by up to 50%. Your digestive system has transformed. Constipation, if you experienced it, has very likely resolved or significantly improved. Water makes up the bulk of your stool's moisture content. Without enough water, your colon literally pulls fluid back from waste, making it hard and difficult to pass. After 30 days, many people report their body composition has shifted, not dramatically, but measurably. Water has a real role in fat metabolism. Fat cannot be metabolized without water. The chemical process called lipolysis literally requires water molecules to break down fat molecules. And your cardiovascular system? After 30 days, your heart is working measurably more efficiently. Thicker blood, caused by dehydration, forces your heart to pump harder. Proper hydration reduces blood viscosity, lowering the workload on your heart. Now let's talk about the myths, because there's a lot of bad information floating around about drinking a gallon of water a day. Myth 1. Drinking more water flushes out toxins. This is misleading. Your liver and kidneys handle detoxification. Water supports them, but it doesn't flush toxins directly. Myth 2. You can drink too much water and it's dangerous. This is technically true, but extremely rare for healthy adults drinking a gallon a day. Hyponatremia, dangerously low blood sodium from overhydration, typically requires drinking 3 to 4 gallons in a short period. A gallon spread across a day is safe for most people. Myth 3. Caffeinated drinks dehydrate you. Partially false. Moderate caffeine intake has a mild diuretic effect, but studies show the net fluid intake from coffee or tea is still positive. Myth 4. Clear urine means you're perfectly hydrated. Not exactly. Completely clear urine can actually indicate you're flushing electrolytes too aggressively. The ideal urine color is pale straw yellow, not completely clear. That's your real hydration confirmation signal. Here's something critical that almost every drink a gallon of water video leaves out, and it could actually matter for your health. When you significantly increase your water intake, you also increase how much sodium, potassium, and magnesium your body excretes. You don't replenish these electrolytes through food or supplementation. You may experience fatigue, muscle cramps, brain fog, or headaches, symptoms that feel opposite to what more water should do. The fix is simple. Make sure your diet includes foods rich in sodium, potassium, and magnesium, or consider a clean electrolyte supplement without added sugar. A gallon of water a day is not for everyone, and it's important to say that clearly. People with kidney disease, heart failure, or certain adrenal conditions may need to restrict fluid intake. Always check with your doctor before making major changes. Pregnant women, older adults, and endurance athletes all have different hydration equations. 1 gallon isn't a universal prescription, it's a starting framework. So how do you actually drink a gallon of water a day without feeling like you're drowning? Here's what works. Divide your gallon into 8 16-ounce portions. Drink 1 portion every 2 hours during your waking day. That's it. Simple and sustainable. Drink 16 ounces first thing in the morning before coffee, food, or anything else. Your body has been fasting and losing moisture all night. This is the highest return hydration window of your day. Drink 16 ounces before each meal. This has an added bonus. It reduces how much you eat by creating a feeling of partial fullness before the first bite. A 2015 study in the journal Obesity found that people who drank 16 ounces of water before each meal lost 44% more weight over 12 weeks than those who didn't. So, what's the final verdict? Should you actually drink a gallon of water every day? The science says for most healthy American adults, yes, if you are not already drinking close to a gallon, intentionally increasing. Your intake will produce real, measurable benefits. Those benefits include better skin, improved digestion, sharper focus, fewer headaches, faster muscle recovery, reduced kidney stone risk, and measurable metabolic support. But the gallon isn't a magic number. It's a useful goal. Your actual optimal intake varies. Use pale yellow urine as your daily guide, not a fixed number on a jug. Start with your body weight in pounds. Divide by 2. That's the minimum number of ounces of water you personally should be drinking daily. The bottom line, water is the most powerful, most accessible, and most underused health tool available to you. And it costs almost nothing. Most people are living below their potential every single day, not because they need an expensive supplement, a complex diet, or a new workout routine. They just need more water. Start today. Fill the gallon. See what happens to your body in 30 days. The science already knows the answer.